Khloé claimed she was prioritizing herself, explaining how frustrating that the men she's known in her lifetime have only realized her value after they've showed me how terrible they can be, in reference to her relationships with exes Tristan and Lamar Odom. Khloé Kardashian is getting candid about how she'll feel once Tristan Thompson finds new love. While discussing Scott Disick's effort to get back on the dating scene on Thursday's episode of The Kardashians, Kris Jenner couldn't help but think about the good American founder's dating life and commendable co-parenting relationship with a professional basketball player. When Kris asked how the 39-year-old would feel once Tristan, 32, finally moves on, Khloé admitted she expects to feel a tug on her heartstrings. However, she has no plans to reconcile with Tristan at this time. I don't know until I get there, she shared. But I want him to move on, like I want him to find someone and to be happy, and whatever that means. Khloé continued, but with all that being said, I remember Lamar Odom and I were divorced already or separated. I forget. And the first time I saw him with someone in a magazine or online somewhere, and I remember it still stung, but I didn't want to be with him. Though she felt hurt seeing her ex-husband with somebody else for the first time, she quickly got over it and anticipates feeling the same way about the father of her 2 children. I imagine that the first time he is with someone, it will sting a little bit. I don't know, but I think that's probably normal, she added. In a confessional interview, Kris expressed worry that Khloé might one day regret that she never reconciled with Tristan and shared her desire for her daughter to find happiness in a committed relationship. The 67-year-old momager said, I really worry for Khloé that if Tristan does meet somebody one day and does move on, is she going to regret not getting back with him fully in a monogamous, one-on-one relationship? Kris told Khloé of the way she's seen the NBA player look at her and the good behavior she's observed with their children. Tristan is a great guy, Khloé said before explaining her reservations about getting back together. If you don't think it infuriates me that I basically helped to mold this person to who he is and now the greatness of him gets to be shared with someone else, that's very frustrating for me, but that's no reason for me to just settle for someone that didn't feel this way about me. The Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum referenced Tristan's previous cheating scandals and claimed that everyone involved in the situation was thinking about themselves when deciding to engage in infidelity. So what I'm doing right now is I'm thinking about me, Khloé continued. It's frustrating that almost my entire life of men, they all have to realize how great I am after they showed me how terrible they can be when I knew how great they were to begin with. Why can't someone see how great I am to begin with? She said rhetorically before asking Kris why she doesn't approach Tristan with these questions. In an effort to comfort her daughter, Kris claimed that Tristan would be devastated when the time came for her to find love again. Khloé was married to Lamar, 43, from 2009 to 2016. His various addictions ultimately led to their divorce. Now, Khloé and Tristan share 5-year-old daughter True and welcomed son Tatum in August 2022 via surrogate as Tristan was expecting another child with Maralee Nichols. Though the pair are no longer together, a source recently told People that Khloé and Tristan became very close again after his mom, Andrea, passed away. A separate source said Tristan is doing everything he can again to try and prove himself, not just to Khloé, but to the whole family. He's also grown closer to Kris after losing his own mom.